doubt a lot of you are asking yourselves, how can we protect ourselves from this coronavirus?
Yeah, health experts are saying the best thing you can do is wash your hands a lot, cover your cough. And as you can imagine, a lot of people right now, they're buying things like soap, hand sanitizer, and face masks.
But we've also learned some are actually taking advantage of the situation, and they're now beginning to price gouge.
Our Dustin Grove tells us tonight what you need to know to protect your health and your wallet.
Online.
Instant hand sanitizer. Look at this. A 2-liter bottle for almost $300.
We looked into reports of third-party sellers on Amazon trying to cash in on COVID-19.
Lavender gel, $179.51.
An Amazon spokesperson told me there is no place for price gouging on Amazon. We're disappointed that bad actors are attempting to artificially raise prices on basic need products during a global health crisis. They've blocked or removed tens of thousands of offers, and they say they're monitoring the site 24/7.
Now, there have been some claims that you don't actually have to buy hand sanitizer at all. You can make it instead, and turns out that's true.
Our Verify team dug into this and found recipes from the World Health Organization that have been online for 10 years. They combine alcohol and hydrogen peroxide with a bonding gel. They recommend glycerol, but aloe vera also works. The key here is the alcohol content. Per the CDC, if the alcohol content is 60% or higher, it can kill most bacteria and break down most viruses. You just combine the ingredients in a large jar or container, and you have a functioning hand sanitizer.
And one last thing, the CDC and World Health Organization both say you really should be washing your hands as much as possible and only using this hand sanitizer when you can't.
All right, Dustin, thanks. Now, if you are making your own sanitizer, it's really important that you follow the recipe to make sure you don't dilute the alcohol. We've got a link online. It's easy to find. Just look for this story tonight on WTHR.com.
And as you can imagine, with spring around the corner, a lot of us are thinking about spring cleaning. And now is a very good time to make sure that your house is clean from any virus, whether it's the coronavirus or even the flu. And instead of focusing on a closet or maybe a cabinet, you really want to focus on the most used parts of your home. We're talking about areas like the TV remote, your light switches, doorknobs. You definitely want to clean them with soap and warm water, but don't stop there. After those are clean, you want to disinfect them. And if you don't have any disinfecting wipes, you can use that diluted bleach solution that we told you about yesterday. All you have to do is add 5 tablespoons of bleach to a gallon of water.
So again, we want to put all of this in perspective to calm your fears tonight. This is the first confirmed coronavirus case that we've seen here in Indiana. The person got it after traveling to Boston, and it's not widespread. In fact, there's only been 164 cases of coronavirus reported across our country. You're more likely to get the flu. Back in October, the CDC estimated 32 million Americans would come down with the flu this season. That's 1 out of every 10 people. And we know you're concerned about the spread of this coronavirus, especially with so many activities across our state this week.
Yeah, sectionals taking place tonight. The IHSAA tells us they are aware of the situation here in Marion County alone, and they're also working to make any adjustments to high school sporting events if that becomes necessary.
That's right. As far as we know, no big events have been canceled or even postponed this weekend. But we did learn today a conference that was coming to the Indiana Convention Center later this month has now decided to postpone.
Yeah, the American Coding Show and Conference was supposed to be here in Indianapolis on March 31st, but organizers decided to postpone that in response to the coronavirus situation.
Well, we're waiting to hear from the White House Coronavirus Task Force tonight.
They're expected to address the media pretty soon at the White House in D.C. Now, Vice President Mike Pence is in charge of that. He just returned from the state of Washington. That's where the first deaths from the coronavirus have now again been reported. Most of those people had underlying health conditions and were also from the same nursing home.
Now, if you'd like to watch this briefing, you can check it out when it starts on our website. We're monitoring it. It'll be over on WTHR.com. Meantime, President Donald Trump visited the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention today. That stop by the president came after he signed a bill releasing $8.3 billion in emergency funding to fight coronavirus. Now, despite the funding, the president's administration is now facing scrutiny as they respond to this situation. They had a goal to test 1 million people by the end of this week, but they don't yet have enough test kits for that many people. And coronavirus continues to have a negative impact on Wall Street. Look at this. The Dow Jones falling again today. Investors still are on edge about the virus. The Dow, as you see, dropped another 256 points, ending the day at 25,864.